Hi, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Real English from Real Life Podcast.
Welcome to Real English Podcast.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Brendy. If you're enjoying our lessons, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share the Real English Podcast with your friends. It really helps us out.
It really does. So today we're doing a deep dive in something we're calling cozy home English.
Cozy home English? I like that. We're going to focus on simple, everyday phrases for creating a warm, calm, and just happy home, especially when you live with other people.
And just a quick note before we begin.
Don't worry if this feels fast.
Yeah.
This is the speed real Americans speak. You'll hear it again more clearly later, so just relax and enjoy the lesson.
Exactly. Just listen. There's no pressure at all.
Okay, so let's start with the word itself.
Yeah.
Cozy. What does it actually mean?
That's a great place to start because, it doesn't mean fancy or perfect.
Right. It's not about having expensive things. It's a feeling.
It is. It's about feeling comfortable, warm, and safe. Emotionally relaxing.
So when you walk into a friend's house and say, oh, this place feels cozy, you're not just talking about the sofa.
No, you're talking about the whole atmosphere. It feels safe. It feels welcoming.
We also use it to talk about our plans, like, I just want a cozy night at home.
Mm-hmm. So here is a key expression for you to practice. This is your goal.
Listen closely, and we'll leave a little pause for you to say it out loud.
I want to make our home feel more cozy.
Let's do that one more time. Repeat after me. I want to make our home feel more cozy.
You're doing great. And remember, you don't need to understand every single word. Just let the sounds wash over you.
Okay, so let's get into some really practical phrases for creating that warm atmosphere every day.
We can start with phrases that are all about creating comfort.
The most common one is probably make yourself comfortable. You say this when a guest arrives.
Yeah, it's like giving them permission to relax. You might say, sit anywhere, make yourself comfortable.
Or a shorter, more casual way is get cozy.
I love that one. Like, let's get cozy and watch a movie. It just sounds so warm.
It does. Or even just relax. 3 simple words that can change the mood.
Okay, here's something that might be a little surprising. Americans talk a lot about lighting.
Oh, for sure. Lighting is a huge part of making a home feel cozy. Think about it. Bright, harsh lights feel like an office or a hospital.
Exactly. It feels like work and stress. Soft lighting signals that it's time to calm down.
So you'll hear people say things like, ugh, the lighting feels too bright in here.
Or they might say, I like soft lighting at night.
And if you want to suggest a change, you could say, let's turn the lights down a bit.
Turn the lights down. That's the key phrase. It means to make them softer or dimmer.
It's such a simple thing, but it really works. Soft light equals calm energy.
Now let's talk about small, caring actions and the phrases we use for them.
These are the little things that show you're a team. You're looking out for the other person.
And the phrases are usually very short and gentle. Like if you see something that needs to be done, you can just say, I'll take care of it.
That's such a great one. It just lifts the weight off the other person's shoulders.
It does. Or if you see someone worrying about a task, you can say, don't worry about that.
Instantly calming.
And here's a really common one. It's super short and efficient. I've got it.
I've got it, meaning I will handle this.
Right. Let's practice that one. It's so useful. Repeat after me. I've got it.
These short sentences are really the sound of cozy communication.
And that brings us to, I think, the most important part of our deep dive.
How a cozy home is really built by the words we use, especially when things are difficult.
Yes, it's about gentle communication. Because a cozy home isn't a place where you never disagree.
No, it's a place where you feel safe enough to disagree kindly.
And the key is how you start those difficult conversations, the very first words you say.
So, principle number 1 is to complain, but don't blame. What does that mean?
It means you talk about the problem, the situation, but you don't attack the person.
Okay, give us an example. Let's say the living room is messy.
All right. The harsh blaming way would be, why is this so messy?
Right. That sounds like an attack. You made this mess.
Exactly. The person immediately gets defensive. But a soft way would be, hey, let's clean this up together later.
I see. It's about the shared solution, not the past problem.
Let's try another one. A harsh way. You didn't do this.
Very blaming. The soft way.
The soft way focuses on the action needed.
Hey, could we take care of this?
It's a request, not a criticism. You're keeping the respect.
Which brings us to the second principle, and this one is so powerful, using I statements instead of you statements.
This is a classic for a reason. It works.
It really does, because when you start a sentence with you,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like a judgment.
You are not listening to me. The other person's brain just hears, you are bad.
Right. And they want to defend themselves. But if you start with I, you're talking about your own feelings. It's not an attack.
So instead of, you are not listening to me, you would say,
I don't feel heard right now.
that's so different. You're inviting them to understand your feeling, not defending their action. Let's practice that one. It can feel a bit strange at first, but it's worth it. Repeat after me. I don't feel heard right now.
And if this feels uncomfortable, remember what we said. That means your English is growing. You're doing great.
Let's try a really practical example. Money. Money can be a stressful topic.
For sure. So the harsh, blaming way would be something like, you're so careless with money.
A total attack on their character. The soft I statement approach is completely different. You focus on the shared problem.
You might say something like, we're a little tight on our budget, and I think that we should try to save more.
See? It's we and I think. You're a team solving a problem, not two enemies fighting. It lowers the stress instantly.
And there are other phrases that are they're like magic for lowering stress.
Oh, absolutely. Little phrases that make a space feel emotionally safe, like, it's okay.
Or if someone is feeling rushed, just saying, no rush, or take your time.
Yes. Or when a problem seems big and scary, just a simple, we can figure it out.
It's all about creating that feeling of safety and teamwork.
All right, so now let's hear some of this in action. We're going to do a very short, very natural role play.
Just listen to the phrases we use. The scene is just two people at home after a long day.
Hey, you look tired.
Yeah. It was a long day.
Do you want to sit down? I'll make some tea.
That sounds nice. Thanks.
Let's just relax tonight. We don't have to do anything.
I really like nights like this.
Okay, end scene. Did you hear those small, caring phrases?
It started with just noticing, you look tired. That shows you're paying attention.
And then the offer, I'll make some tea. And the simple, warm acceptance, that sounds nice.
But I think the most powerful line was, let's just relax tonight. We don't have to do anything.
Yes. That removes all the pressure. The pressure to cook, to clean, to be productive. It makes home feel like a true sanctuary.
Let's practice a few of those key phrases from the role play. We'll say them slowly. Repeat after me.
You look tired.
That sounds nice.
Let's just relax.
We don't have to do anything.
Great job. Your ears are learning even when your brain feels a little confused. Just trust the process.
Okay, so we have one last area to talk about. And it's maybe the most personal.
It's about how you talk to yourself. Cozy English is also for you when you are alone.
If you want your home to feel truly comfortable, that feeling of safety and acceptance has to include you.
We can be so hard on ourselves, always feeling like we need to do more, be more.
So we need to practice self-talk that gives us permission to rest. Phrases that create internal coziness.
At the end of a long day, instead of thinking about everything you didn't do, try telling yourself this: I did enough today.
That's a big one. Another one, when you're just sitting down to rest, is to protect that time. Say to yourself, this is my quiet time.
And this might be the most important one, especially if you feel guilty for resting. You need to tell yourself, I'm allowed to rest.
Because you are.
Right.
That's how you make your home a real place of comfort, by being kind to yourself first.
So when we put all of this together, the main idea is pretty clear.
A cozy home isn't something you buy. It's something you build, day by day, with your words.
It's a place where people feel safe, calm, and accepted. And the simple, gentle English you choose to use is what creates that feeling.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. Gentle communication actually takes courage.
It does. It's much easier to get angry and explode. It's harder to be gentle when you're upset.
It means you have to talk about small problems when they are still small, using those soft startups we talked about. You can't just store up your anger for weeks.
Right. Using your I statements to talk about your needs early on, that is what prevents the big destructive fights later. It's how you build a truly deep, cozy connection.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share the Real English Podcast with someone you care about.
We'll see you next time with more real-life English. Until then, stay cozy.
And if you want to review today's lesson, I uploaded a free PDF summary in the description and in the comments. Feel free to download it and study at your own pace.